Hi guys, welcome to another video with yours truly, Joanne from Just Dream Big, and today we have a tutorial and review on this look. I'm using one brand and one brand only. It's a drugstore brand called Wet n Wild. I'm not sponsored for this video, but everything in this video is completely and solely my opinion, and I have to say I had a lot of fun making this look. I mean, I was impressed with a good majority of the products for, a drugstore brand. And if you'd like to learn how I did all this, please stay tuned. Hi guys, so I already have my one eye lid done with my liner and mascara and my brow. Before I start on the other eye to show you how I created this look, I will first use the Wet n Wild matte base face primer, and it's this consistency right here. Oh my gosh. So like this. Sorry, I'm just looking at my monitor, listening to a little bit of Les Mis. Okay, I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm kind of playing around with this lighting, so, let me know below how you like it. So I'm using a new ring light, and I'm also getting light from this angle from my vanity mirror. And if you guys can't tell, I'm a little tanner. I used a self tanner from, I think it's L'Oreal. Okay, and everything I'm using, like I said earlier, I'm using the one brand called Wet n Wild. All this you can purchase, I believe, at Target, Walgreens, and possibly CVS, like drugstore. It's a drugstore brand. I decided to do this because I know not everyone can can afford or invest in high-end makeup, and I wanted to do something fun and affordable at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up this primer. It's called the Rose Eyeshadow Primer. I'm gonna apply it with my finger all over the lid. And for a look like this, I try to do the eye first, since there's just so much color, and since I'm not too familiar with the palette or quality of the pigment, I know there might be a little, a bit of fallout. Okay, I'm going to take a little piece of tape, going to get a lot of the tackiness out the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna line it up. Just like that. So that's how I got this really crisp line. Okay. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to use from Wet n Wild is called V.I.Purple. And I am taking this light color right here. And grabbing my mirror. And I'm going to take that above my crease as a light transition color. Again, everything I'm using here is from one brand called Wet n Wild. Oh, also to mention, the brushes that I'm using are also drugstore or Ulta brushes. I'm using Real Techniques as well as Jeffree Star brushes. These brushes from Jeffree Star were from Ulta. Okay, the next color I'm going to use is this color right here, and I'm going to take that right into the crease. Okay, I'm going to use a tapered blending brush. And I believe this color is like a matte, deep, cool tone plum or purple. I'm taking it right into the crease. Now I have to say, in terms of is that showing up? Yes. The pigmentation, I mean, it's coming off smooth. I have to say it's coming off smooth, but I definitely have to pack on the color a lot more as opposed to a luxury brand, but you can definitely work with this for first time, you know, artistry or just practicing. I mean, you can work it. Just have to really pack on that shade, but you can see it, and we're going to take it all the way out and then blend. Okay, can you see that? Okay, and then we're going to take the darkest color in the palette with this tiny little blender brush. And we're going to take it right beneath that crease color to make it really cut. We're taking it right underneath there. Taking all the way to the outer V and then going in. Okay. And then we're going to take that same color and we're going to blend it out, kind of creating kind of like a smoky wing line. And then we're going to blend into that crease color just above it, just a little bit, not too much. Okay, I know it looks harsh right now, but just wait. Okay, and we're going to take the Wet n Wild Light Medium Beige Concealer, and we're going to just cut that color and apply it on the lower lid. And it has this really light scent to it. It's kind of nice. Okay, I find that doing this to pick up the purple pigment or any of the bright pigment will really help make the color really stand out. Okay, so we're going to take that brilliant purple, beautiful color right there with a tiny smudger brush, tiny shadow brush, and pack it in there, pack it down, and then pat it all over the area where we applied that concealer. Stabilize your hand by putting your pinky on your cheek. Pretty. Take a little bit more of that color. And then pat it carefully up to where we have that really defined crease color. Can you see that? Pretty. Okay, so we're going to just spray that same brush with a little of the Wet n Wild Cucumber Prime, Fix, and Set Spray, and then put that brush right back into that purple. And then this is called foiling. So it will really, by wetting the brush, you don't necessarily need a spray, but just wetting the brush with a little bit of water. See how brilliant the pigment really comes out as metallics go. It really makes it stick out more. And we're just going to blend out that harsh black line right there and blend it with the purple like I did on the other side. Very nice. And now we're going to take this gold shimmer right here and put that in our inner tear duct. Just using a shadow, large shadow brush. And we're going to take a little bit up to the brow bone. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil in medium brown. I like the angle to this brow pencil. However, it's a little, compared to other brow pencils, this is a bit more waxier. It's a little, it pulls a little bit. You know, I prefer a more powder formula as opposed to like a hard waxy one. But you know, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite items from Wet n Wild, but it does the job. Okay. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of that concealer and just shaping and cleaning up the brow area. Then I'm taking the Wet n Wild sponge blender. I can't call it a beauty blender because that's actually a brand, but pretty. The Wet n Wild sponge. Okay, this is my favorite part. Oh, and you want to, oh my gosh. Pull down and up. And it creates that really clean angle. Next, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Eyeliner pen. Sorry about my hand, that's self-tan. I have to say this is probably one of my most favorite products. This is very, they created this great felt tip point. It's very precise. The formula is just very smooth, and it's a very easy liner to work with if you're just starting out with makeup. And see how it's so much easier since you already have that clean line to easily draw in that angle. Pretty. Okay, I'm using a lash curler. Okay, and I'm using the Mega Length mascara. Okay. I'm watching, I'm listening and watching the Les Mis soundtrack on YouTube. It's probably not loud enough for you guys to hear, but it's one of my most favorite Broadway shows and musicals. Hit that like button if you like Broadway musicals. Comment below which is you know, which one's your favorite, or if you have like a top 5 or 10, because I know like if you're a Broadway buff, it's like you can't just have one. Okay, so I'm going to use the PhotoFocus Foundation Matte Formula in the color Medium Dusk. Oh no, I'm sorry, Desert Beige, but it's a medium dusk undertone. And the applicator is a little spatula. Now, the one thing about drugstore brand is that there are no testers, which actually is another reason why drugstore brands are very inexpensive. However, you know, I just tried to go online and see what, you know, was similar to, you know, my color, and let's see if it works. Okay, I'm taking the Wet n Wild sponge and blending that in. Ooh, I like it. You know, I was very hesitant in using this brand to even film because, you know, I am very wary of beauty products that are made abroad, like, especially if it's not made in Europe or in the United States. But however, I did check their website, and you know, their quality control seems to be very much on point. It's a vegan company, so that's great. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that Desert Beige and apply a little bit right there on the forehead. I like the fact that this has a flat side. And I'm going to take actually the bouncy side, the more balled up area. I love this little headband if you guys don't already notice. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take the concealer in light medium beige. I tried to find the one that would be like closest to mine, but they were out of colors, a lot of colors at Target, and I did not see this formulation at my local Walgreens. And what's left on the sponge, put it down the middle of your face. So it has a bit of a satin look to it. Not bad. Okay, so I did the other side. I like how it blends. The only thing is the concealer does tend to, I find that it's kind of drying a little too fast, so you definitely have to work it really quickly and work in sections. Don't just apply it all at once. Just apply it in sections and then blend quickly. Next, I'm going to take the contour stick in Call Me Maple. I believe it's number 805. And it's a twist up like this. Take it to the chin. Okay. Take the beauty sponge. I'm really loving this self tanner. I think I'm gonna have to do a review. You're probably asking, oh my god, Joanne, what is a Filipino doing with a self tanner? Let me tell you, I was just talking to my brother and I was letting him know that, you know, I thought I was born deep toned until I moved to the Bay Area. I'm originally from Jersey, and it's sunny out here in California, but it's also cold, so we layer up here, so we don't get exposed much to the sun. Ooh, I like this. Okay, I'm liking this. Ooh, that was nice. That's nice. I like it. Okay, just blending that contour out. Okay, I'm impressed. That looks amazing. Okay, I'm taking the banana loose powder from the collection, or from the brand. Ooh. I have used this before once, and I did like it. It's definitely very fine. I like that it doesn't have any, from what I read in the ingredients, it doesn't have any parabens. Who else here loves baking? If you love baking, hit the like button. Yes. Okay. I have to say though, I'm not going to bake too long since I am not really going out anywhere. I do have to go to the laundromat and wash my comforter. I just bought this new fabric softener or scented boost from Downy. It's called Bliss. Oh my god, it smells so good. I can't wait to use it. So I'm just going to be looking extra cute at the laundromat. Ooh, I like. Okay, so to add a little bit more to my contour, I'm going to use the contour palette. I believe it just comes in one color. Yeah, it just says Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette. There's no like, is there a number? Oh, Dulce de Leche. See, and it's a vegan company. So I'm going to take that dark contour shade and just deepen what I already have. And the reason why I'm putting this, the powder, after I set it with that translucent powder, is so that all the creams and liquids that I use were set, and when you put a powder on a powder, it then blends easily. Okay, I'm taking this blush called Pearlescent Pink. I was trying to look for a matte blush, but no luck. Maybe you guys can let me know down below. And I'm using this Real Techniques powder brush. Smile. It's pretty. Yeah, I decided to go for this purpley look. Oh, just for fun. Also, too, I'm a huge Prince fan, so Purple Rain. Oh, God. That's really pretty. I am impressed with this color foundation. Pretty. Okay, before I finish up my face, I'm just going to take a little bit of that purple. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of this pink right here. That is cute. On a little tiny smudger brush. And I'm going to blend it out underneath on my lower lash line. Oh my god, I like this look. It reminds me, it's so 80s. Ooh, I like it. Okay, taking a little bit more of that color. You know, I have to say, this is a great palette. Now, I wouldn't suggest putting any of these colors in your waterline. Just because I'm not sure if it's safe. But where I've applied it so far seems to be okay. Oh, how cute. She's looking cute. Okay, I'm going to take some of this matte setting spray and spray my face. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, so good. Oh, it has like almost like a very reminiscent. Oh my god, it's like musk. It's like a Jovan musk, if anybody can recall that. I'm kind of showing my age. Don't say anything. Okay, I'm taking the highlighting powder in golden flower crown with a Wet n Wild, I didn't know they had brushes, a Wet n Wild fan brush. Let's see how this goes. I've never tried this. Oh, oh my god. Holy. Oh, that's nice. A little here. A little here. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm impressed. A little on the nose. Cupid's bow. Chin. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting a little obsessed here. I love this. Okay, that's a go-to. The liner, that cream contour, and this. What? This was less than $3? What the hell? That is pretty. Oh my gosh. All right. I love. It's a keeper. Okay, and I'm going to take this liquid lipstick in called Nice to Fuchsia. It's the liquid catsuit. I want to say this is matte, but let's find out. Shall we? Ooh. It doesn't have a scent. Shockingly, the lip product doesn't have a scent. It's very pigmented. Okay, it is a matte. Okay. Because I know they have also formulations. The liquid lipstick is a high shine. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, Let me fix the bottom. You know, I used to hate the size of my lips because they were so huge, but now it is all about plumpy lips. And thank you, Jesus, I don't need to inject anything to my lips. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I should have gotten a lip liner, but I didn't see any that had this kind of color, similar color. Okay. All right. Well, I'm impressed. Let's go through the items that I really loved. All right. So, the items that I really loved and I can totally see myself purchasing again if I should ever run out. Believe it or not, I think I have been convinced. Don't get me wrong, I still love my bougie department store makeup. But the matte primer, amazing for the price. I believe this was like $3 or $4. The matte setting spray, really good, and it smells good too. The foundation, I have to say, I was a little worried about how it would feel or if it would cake, but it's really, I'm impressed. This is the Matte Formula PhotoFocus foundation. Let's see, I wasn't too excited about this. I mean, I'm looking at sideways. It's pigmented, but I don't see like the wow in terms of the length. This is amazing. This is contour stick. It's creamy, it's blendable, it has a great you know, tone. It's not too warm, so it's great for people who have like golden undertones. Okay, very impressed with this. The golden flower crown highlighter, this was a wow. Look at that. Definitely a keeper. And then the liquid lipstick, I'm in the middle. I love the color. I love the concentration. It just seemed like once you have to apply it maybe 2 or 3 layers before you have like that full coverage, you know, a look for the lip, but still great for the price. And then last but not least, oh, you know what? Not even. There's 2 more. The makeup sponge, incredible. I mean, it's, you know how like some cheaper versions of, you know, the Beauty Blender are like kind of stiff and it just doesn't blend well. This is amazing. And that flat side, bomb. Okay, just bomb. And then the banana powder, loose powder, look how much you get. It's huge and it's great, and it's just so smooth and flawless. So there you have it. If you liked this tutorial and review, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.